see your face, oh Lord. Make me a house. Make me a house of prayer. A house of prayer. May the fire on my altar never burn out. The fire on my altar never burn out. May the fire on my altar never burn out. Make me a house of prayer. May the fire on my altar never burn out. The fire on my altar never burn out. May the fire on my altar never burn out. Make me a house of prayer. We say, Lord, make me a house. Hey. Make me a house of prayer. I want to see your face, oh Lord. Make me a house. Make me a house of prayer. A house of prayer. Hallelujah. The fire on my altar never burn out. May the fire on my altar never burn out. Make me a house of prayer. May the fire on my altar never
Sometimes we gotta push up. Come on. You can't never get so used to his presence when you just sit on it. Sometimes you gotta be pushed. And here's the thing. What about when I'm not around to push? Come on now. Say that. What about when your prayer partner is not around to push you? See, you have to learn to understand that sometimes you got to go deep from within yourself.
That's right. That's right.
And you have to push, even if you have to think about where you came from sometimes. Sometimes you have to use where you came from as motivation. I'm tired. But I won't allow my flesh in being tired. Came here during the week to work to fix this place up, and then I had to work 8 hours on my job. Every day for the last 4. This is a 4-day work.
Yeah, it is.
I'm tired.
You should be. Come on.
But I never get so used to his presence to the point where I allow my flesh to hinder me from giving him worship.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! You gotta have that ruach. You gotta have that ruach.
You gotta learn how to worship. Don't get used to a place. And don't get used to a circumstance of comfortability.
Come on. I
don't care where you at in your car, on your job, at this place, wherever you at, you'll find it within yourself to push yourself to worship him. So friends, some of them are strung out on drugs, prostitution, locked up, and you able to come here and worship without somebody telling you what time to get up. How much time you got for worship? It can't worship 24 hours all day in prison. What about those overseas who are hiding underground? They don't even have full Bibles. You got a full Bible.
Right.
You got a Bible app. You got all your stuff.
They don't even use it.
And they crying just because they're happy that someone sent them and mailed them a full, complete Bible.
Man.
And they got fragments of people. If they caught with a fragment, they could be put to death.
Understand that.
And we got so accustomed in America, we take it for granted. One thing, if you want to get a response out of him, worship. I want to thank everybody for being. You may be seated. Thank everybody for coming and being here. I want to thank everybody who's been a part of this journey, whether in prayer, whether in time, whether in finances. I want to appreciate and thank all of you for all that you've done.
Yeah.
I don't take it for granted. We are here to serve you. I must serve it to serve you.
Right.
Amen. Christ gave us an example. The greatest amongst us must serve. So I didn't complain about serving you. I won't complain. I want to thank my brother, Elder Kevin Waters from North Carolina, him and his beautiful family.
Hallelujah.
Coming here and he delivered an awesome exhortation.
Yes.
Awesome chance. Awesome exhortation. Something that needs to be heard. Because y'all do get on our nerves as leaders and we do want to strike the rock. We've been given an example. So we don't want to go home early. We want to fulfill our mission.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
But at the same time, too, murmuring and complaining of the people will also get you swallowed up. Most High does sometimes not allow those who murmur and complain to enter into the promised land.
That's book.
So we all have a job to do and keep balance with that. He exhortated us about elevation. I didn't even talk to him. I just heard with the bits and pieces of his message in the back. And I told him, stop, don't tell me no more. I want to tell you, I'm just making sure he wasn't going to come out of the text I was going to come out of. And I'm going to, if you allow me to have a short bit of your time, I want to exhortate us, not exhortate, but take us to a place in the word of elevation. And so he laid the foundation of it. And so myself, I will continue that task. Y'all all right?
All right.
All right. Turn me in your Bibles to 1 Samuel, the 16th chapter. I want to talk about elevation. 1 Samuel 16. And Moreh, Solomon, you have it. Could you read that for me? Could you bring him a microphone, please? 1 Samuel 16. We're going to start at verse number 1 and work our way down. It's a very familiar passage.
That's all right.
If you know, but there's always something in the word that we can get out of it, regardless of how many times we read it or hear it.
1 Samuel 16.
Starting at verse number 1.
Verse number 1. And the Lord said unto Samuel, How long wilt thou mourn for Saul?
How long will you mourn for people that the Most High ain't with?
Come on now.
Come on. Come on.
How long will you chase after people that you know that he ain't dealing with no more?
Come on.
Or how long will you chase behind people that you know not treating you right?
Come on. Yes.
Look at what Saul has done to your children. Will you allow people that the Most High have left, who he's no longer dealing with, to cause you to stop what you're told to do?
Come on.
Will you allow those to have you so down when you depended upon them till your calling gets stalled? Come on, read.
And the Lord said unto Samuel, How long wilt thou mourn for Saul?
How long will you mourn for Saul?
Seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel.
So there's no question or no guessing, and the Most High is speaking directly to the prophet.
Come on.
He ain't reading from a Bible.
Come on.
Come on now.
So we can get rid of this whole thing about it makes you a prophet because you just read the scriptures. He walks in the office of the prophet. How do we know? Because he hears the Most High speaking to him, and he's having a conversation. Meaning that there's an intimate thing. You see it throughout the Old and the New. When it's an intimate conversation, when the Most High speaks to someone, they aren't guessing.
Come on. Come on.
Now there was a situation where there was a babe who was prophetic by Elisha and Elisha. He questioned, but yet he was instructed by someone who was a veteran.
That's right. That's right.
But when you fast forward to the Brit Hadashah of the New Testament, you see Ananias. He's called Ananias, and he doesn't question whether or not who's talking to him. He responds with, "Here I am, Lord," which means he spent time with him to know the difference between himself and the Most High. I think many of us are put in problems and situations, but we can't tell the difference between it if it's ourselves or the Most High. Sometimes our emotions make us think Yah is talking.
Come on.
And we find out quickly that it's not the Most High, it's us. Because we find ourselves in situations that we ask him to help us, and he said, no, you put yourself in that situation.
Well.
Come on, read.
Fill thine horn with oil.
Fill it.
And go.
Go.
I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons.
Look how the Most High does when he gives direction. The Most High don't send you on dummy missions.
Come on. Yes.
He gives direction, specifics.
That's right.
Now, sometimes he doesn't give you the in-between,
Well.
but that's good enough.
That's good enough.
Just give us a starting point,
Yes.
and if you're so graceful, give us the end game.
Right.
But if he doesn't, at least he gave us the starting point.
Right.
Because as we continue to go, he's going to show. Come on, let's read. He says, what did he say he's decided he's going to do? Come on, read it. He's chosen who? A king. Keep reading. Read the verse again.
And the Lord said unto Samuel, How long wilt thou mourn for Saul,
Come on.
seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel?
I rejected this king. Come on.
Fill thine horn with oil, and go.
Come on.
I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite,
Come on.
for I have provided me a king among his sons.
So the Most High doesn't leave anything vacant.
No.
He rejects, he gets rid of, but he also provides.
That's what I'm talking.
Here it is. We see there, he said, listen, I got rid of this king, but don't worry. I got somebody else in place. I got a backup plan.
Yes, sir.
Right? But yet Saul has not vacated the throne yet. So he's still employed, but the Most High ain't with him. That's a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
When you're out here walking and you're doing things and saying things that the Most High with you, and the people follow. This is why we, in our day and time, I keep talking to y'all about we need discernment. We need to know who the Most High is with, not who the crowd says is the choice. Come on, read.
And Samuel said,
Yes.
How can I go?
Come on.
If Saul hear it, he will kill me.
So he said, how can I go? If Saul know I'm a prophet. Why would I go to somebody else's house and Saul hear about me, talk about somebody going to replace him? Saul going to kill me.
That's all.
There's a level of fear there still. His human side.
Right.
That's right.
He's not totally divine. There's only one that was totally divine and totally human. There was no fear. So he has the fear. Ananias did the same thing. I heard many about this man, how he persecuted your people.
That's right.
So there's a concern there.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing wrong with being concerned, but concern should never turn to doubt.
That's right. That's
Come on,
right.
read.
And the Lord said,
Yes.
Take an heifer with thee,
Come on.
and say, I am come to sacrifice to the Lord.
So I'm going to use the heifer to allow you to get in place, in position. Sometimes the Most High use other people so you can get in position.
That's right. That's right.
You don't even know
That's right.
why
Hallelujah.
this person ain't even for you. But sometimes the Most High use people to get you in position.
Yes.
And then you wonder why they ain't continuing with you, because their whole assignment was to get you in position. Come on, read.
And call Jesse to the sacrifice.
So call Jesse.
And I will show thee what thou shalt do.
Come on.
And thou shalt anoint unto me him whom I name unto thee.
So when Jesse get here, I'm going to anoint him, but I ain't going to take you the name first. But I'm going to anoint somebody already. So now you got to walk on faith, not knowing who the person is.
Yes.
That's right.
Which means that not only am I going to use you, but I'm also going to put you in position to see how much trust you got in me.
That's right.
Come on, roll.
And Samuel did that which the Lord spake,
Yes.
and came to Bethlehem.
Come on.
And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably?
Now wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes.
The prophet. So they're not accustomed to the prophet being in town.
That's right.
Generally, the prophet probably living outside of the city. So he shows up and they ask the question, have you come peaceably? Now in our day and age, the prophet comes inside, everybody having a club.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
They're not asking questions Or have you come peaceably into the city of Atlanta? They said, I heard that such prophet, he coming from all the way from L.A. I want to hear about the houses and cars and boats and planes I can get. But there was a different understanding and the different walk and calling in which those prophets had during that time. Come on, read.
And he said, peaceably, I am come to sacrifice unto the Lord. Sanctify yourselves.
Come on.
And come with me to the sacrifice.
So don't just come to the temple any kind of way.
That's right.
Get your act together and come.
That's right.
All right, come on.
And he sanctified Jesse and his sons.
Yes.
And called them to the sacrifice.
Called them, come on.
And it came to pass, when they were come, that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him.
Wait a minute, this is the prophet.
Come on now. Come on.
How is he making carnal decisions? How is he making carnal decisions? He's looking upon the man. Sometimes, I guess sometimes we can be gifted and sometimes we can get caught up in our own self. We're trying to base the model and thinking that the one who's going to be called to replace him is going to be the same person. Or look like him, or have the same structure, the same physique. That's how sometimes people end up choosing bad relationships.
Come on. Come on.
Because you end up trying to choose someone who looked like your previous relationship. And the person may not even be anything like that particular person. But you miss it because you're looking for them versus waiting on the Most High to give you understanding, give you insight, give you clarity of who it's supposed to be, what they're going to do. Maybe you should pray before you make a decision. The prophet didn't pray before he made the decision. The prophet said, surely he's the one. As soon as he walked in the door, that got to be a king right there. Come on, read.
But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance.
Let me teach you, prophet. So you get beside yourself. Don't just look at him and choose and decide who's going to get this king going to be. I'm doing something totally new. Come on, roll.
Or on the height of his stature.
He's tall and buff. He got to be a king. Sometimes the biggest joke I've seen several times on TMZ was Suge Knight got knocked out by a dude that was littler than him. That's like these little kids. He's about 6'5", 300. Everybody's scared of him. The little dude knocked him out. Just because you tall in stature and buff don't mean you can throw down.
Come on.
Come on, read.
Because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not a man as man seeth, for man looketh on the outward appearance.
See how man decides? Man makes choices based off of how he feels and what he feels. That's why people choose bad leadership. Sometimes people choose bad leadership based on how they feel. They choose bad. They choose this person is not your pastor, but you see the crowd follow, so you want to join and be a part of that. You made a bad decision based on the crowd. You never inquired of the Most High who your leader should be. Come on, read.
But the Lord looketh on the heart.
The Lord looketh up on the heart. So you got to go beyond the flesh. Come on.
Then Jesse called Abinadab.
Yes.
And made him pass before Samuel.
Come on.
And he said, neither has the Lord chosen this.
Nah, not him either. Come on.
Then Jesse made Shammah to pass by.
Come on.
And he said, neither has the Lord chosen this.
No, I ain't choose him either. I don't like him. Come on.
And Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before Samuel.
Yes, 7.
7.
I can imagine the problem. Like, wait a minute, hold on. He probably started second guessing. Why am I here? All these jokers walking by, ain't none of them.
Preach, Moreh.
All of these jokers walking by, they all got the physique. They all got the stature. They got everything that a king is supposed to look like. But it's according to man. You know what I'm saying? I have a choice. You gotta go deeper than that. Y'all choose like it. Let me show you how not to walk by your own self. And let me show you how to walk by faith. Come on, read.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, the Lord hath not chosen these.
Yes.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children?
Are here all your children? So it gotta be somebody. I ain't here. I didn't come all the way from the other side of town burning my gas. I'm not leaving here until somebody. I don't care who you gotta go get. That's a lot of gas. Yeah, about $3 a gallon. Somebody gonna be a king. Somebody gonna bring the birch bill. Come on, read.
And he said,
yeah,
there remaineth yet the youngest.
There remaineth yet the youngest. Look at the Most High operating. He about to operate on him. He about to show out. Come on.
And behold,
he
keepeth the sheep.
He keepeth the sheep.
Sheep burn them.
Well, keepeth the sheep. What? Yeah.
The one, you would think that the big, tall, buff guys would be the one out there tending to the sheep. You think they would be physical enough to handle the lions and all these other things trying to come after the sheep.
Yes.
Come on, read.
And Samuel said unto Jesse,
yes,
send and fetch him.
Send and fetch him. Go get him. He out there. See, David is. See, this is the thing about someone that's obedient and a great leader.
Come on.
They more worry about their business than everybody else's business. They're not trying to be like everybody else. They don't follow the trends of the public. They don't follow the popular views. They don't think like them. They don't walk like them. They don't act like them. And they sure don't dress like them.
Come on. That's right. Yeah.
They're not trying to fit in.
That's right.
David is on assignment, minding his business. He's not hating on his brothers. See, when you're walking in your assignment, you don't have time to hate on nobody.
That's right.
You don't have time to even try to mimic anybody. When you're confident and you're walking in what you're called to. Not only that, you always got vicious things and vicious attacks going to try to come at you. But you still stand your ground. I'm pretty sure David had to deal with a lot of vicious things out there protecting the sheep. Oftentimes as leaders, we take more arrows for y'all in the spirit.
Come on.
Because people trying to come after us because of y'all. Oh, they growing too much. We got to throw a scandal on your name. We got to do all these things that come and diminish you to stop the people from even hearing you. If we leave him alone, the people are going to believe, and the Romans are going to come and take away our position.
That's right. That's right.
Come on, read.
Send and fetch him.
Go get it.
For we will not sit down till he come here.
I ain't sitting down. Ain't no eating, ain't no cookouts, ain't nothing going on. Come on.
And he sent and brought him in.
Yes.
Now he was ready.
Hold on. Look at the description now.
Okay.
So he's talking about how ready he is. Didn't give a description of the other brother, so the other brother probably was chocolate brown. Now here come the ready, light-skinned, pretty boy, probably the complexion of his daughter here. Come walking in, and I can imagine the prophet like, hold on, man, they say he ain't gangster. Ain't nothing about him look like he can be a leader.
Like the bars. Oh, Lord.
He don't look like a leader on the outside. But the power is not on the outside. Come on.
And with all of a beautiful countenance.
And with all of a beautiful countenance.
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky. Elder boy. Pretty boy. Shamar boy.
John B.
Pretty joke. Come on.
And goodly to look to.
He was goodly. Look, he had a light skin. He was good to look at. Yeah. Curly cute hair. No activator, no nothing. He just
Natural curve.
natural curve. The more he sweated, the more curly it gets. Come on, read.
And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he.
Arise, anoint him, for this is he. I'm going to elevate him from tending to the sheep on the outside, and I'm going to bring him in the inside to tend to the sheep. See, sometimes you got to be able to live on the outside before you can come in on the inside. You have to change your appearance outside in order to walk in the truth inside. Christ always talked about your inner man. Clean out the inside of the cup. Come on, read.
Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren.
Hold on. He's preparing in front of his brothers. There's nothing nothing worse than your own people hating on you.
Come on.
Your own folks.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Inside the house.
Yes, sir.
Family.
Now, he ain't even king yet. But he is called to be king, and the oil is about to flow in front of his brothers who did not get chosen. Now imagine you being David and having to live with your brother. You ain't king yet.
Right.
But you got to live with them knowing that the prophetic word over your life is too big.
Yes.
He think he all that.
It's too big. Come on, read it.
And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forth.
From the Spirit of the Lord came upon him from that day forth. Come on.
So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah.
Samuel rose up and he said, I'm out of here. My job is done. Y'all can keep this drama. I'm getting out of here before the tables start turning. I'm out of here. I'm going back to where I came from. Okay, come on, read.
But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled
Wait a
him.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's what it says.
So who gave him the spirit to be king?
Come on, son.
Who took the spirit from him
Yes.
that he's no longer king?
Yes.
But the Most High never leaves things vacant. He replaces the spirit of a king and righteous spirit and gives him an evil spirit.
Evil spirit.
Because the Most High has a job to do, and he uses good.
That's right.
And he's
When he
going
do it.
to get the glory for it at the end. Because this is all about putting David in position.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is all about the Most High playing chess by himself. You ever seen them people that be on the internet sometime on YouTube, they be sitting there playing chess by themselves? And they tell you very rarely see people playing checkers by themselves. But you see people playing chess by the Most High playing chess by himself. He's controlling all the pieces on the board. He's going to get the glory at the end of this thing.
Yes.
Okay? Because the Most High declared the end from the beginning. Come on, read.
And Saul's servant said unto him,
Yes.
Behold now,
Come on.
an evil spirit from God troubled thee.
No, wait a minute. The evil spirit from Hasatan.
No, from God.
Satan.
From Yah. From Yahuwah.
Come on, really?
Come on, teacher.
Your Bible right?
Right, is right. And the
You
King
sure?
James.
You got a King James? Make sure your Bible right. Read that, bro. Come on, read.
Let our Lord now command thy servants,
Look at it.
which are before thee,
Yes.
to seek out a man
Come on.
who is a cunning player on an harp.
Yes.
And it shall come to pass.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I don't know what.
He's a pretty boy and he playing a harp.
Somebody right about that.
I mean, ain't the saxophone, that's supposed to be the gangster instrument, right? That's the cool street instrument. I mean, I ain't never heard no gangsters playing flutes. Gangsters play drums? Okay, gangsters play drums. And you got the saxophone. Everybody like the sax person. But ain't nobody playing no harp. It's nothing gangster about a harp. I'm just trying to think of a harp. The Most High really showing, he's like, nothing about this guy fits the bill of being a king. Because it doesn't matter what your stature is, it doesn't matter what your status is, it doesn't matter what your education level is, it doesn't matter any of that. When the Most High chooses you, he's with you, he's going to use you, he's going to back you, and nobody can step in your way.
Yes.
You preaching, man.
Nobody.
That's right.
Pretty boy harp player. I can imagine everybody's laughing at it because this pretty boy harp player is about to be elevated.
Pretty boy. Right.
He's elevated in the spirit first,
Yeah.
and then time is going to catch up with what was spoken in eternity.
Yes.
Right.
So the Most High speaks that from this day forth, I'm putting my spirit on him, but he is not going to be king yet. Come on, read.
Let our Lord now command thy servants which are before thee to seek out a man who is a cunning player on an harp.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass, when the evil spirit from God is upon thee, that he shall play with his hand, and thou shalt be well.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh.
So look at how the Most High do this thing. He takes the righteous spirit off of Saul, puts it on David. Then he replaces it with an evil spirit. Then he sends the one who is not even qualified to deliver the one that everybody reveres. This is awesome. Because the Most High can choose who he may. That's why I keep telling y'all youngins in here, it doesn't matter about your age. The Most High can use you just in your capacity.
That's right.
With your friends. Not the way I do it, not the way your parents do it, but the way he's placed it in you.
That's good.
Allow him to use you in your way to reach your friends.
Yeah.
You're different than everybody else. This is the reason why it's important for you not to conform to what everybody else is doing.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You have to follow your path that the Most High has put in you. And many of you know it. You have a lot of influence with the people that are around you.
Yes. Yes.
Walk in that authority. You're different. You're not the same. You're chosen. In fact, the Most High elevates you over many others. Not for the sole purpose of you can be arrogant about it, or for you to think you're better than anybody. It's just that he wants to use you in this day and age, in this set time, to reach young people who don't want to even hear or listen to any of us adults. And that's why many of you are losing your life and getting gunned down. But because the Most High loves you so much, he'll choose you to reach your friends.
Yeah.
Come on.
And Saul said unto his servant,
Yes.
provide me now a man that can play well,
We almost there. Come on.
and bring him to me.
Yes.
Then answered one of the servants,
Yes.
and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse the Bethlehemite,
Yes.
that is cunning in playing, and a mighty valiant man,
Yeah.
and a man of war, and prudent in matters, and a comely person, and the Lord is with him.
See, David had all the attributes to be a leader. They was just inside him.
Yeah.
He just wasn't around the people that was co-signing everybody else or who they thought should be leaders.
Yeah.
What did he say? It said he was cunning. He was a crafty harp player. He was very skillful, but he also was a man of war. Why? Because this particular individual has been watching David. You never know who's watching you. The Most High using this one as a witness to validate his calling. He said, listen, David, he's a skillful harp player, but don't get it twisted. Don't let the heart fool you. He will put them hands on you.
Big Brothers.